Hello everyone and welcome to Voices of the Void 0.9.0, a brand new update that released recently. Though, come on game, don't... Damn, the game is being impatient. So, a brand new update, though on the download page it's labeled as Unstable Shadow Super Test. So this is a very much a test version of the update, I'd imagine, and probably very unstable. So in this video I just wanted to check out all the new things that might have been changed in this update. And I already did the tutorial, and while a lot is different, very much has changed. The first change that you might I don't know why I'm struggling talking. The first change that you might see is the UI. It's very, well, not very different, but different. You have your points up at the top left now alongside your battery charge. You can see your FPS at the top right. And bottom left you have your food and stamina, your hunger and stamina with new icons. So the UI is changed a bit, and also the hotbar at the top is a bit different. I'm not sure if the graphics are different as well. Certainly the light poles, the street lights, whatever you want to call them, or whatever you're supposed to call them, they look a little bit different. Before they were more like, they had more like white-ish glow, but now they look like that. That's cool. And apparently you now have seasons in the game based on the, I mean, there was you had a couple options when you created a save file, a new world, whatever, a new save, yeah. So you could enable like permanent season, and you could choose which season it permanently sticks to. There was option to have the seasons change weekly. I think weekly probably means weekly in game, but by default I think it changes based on the real life months that you're playing the game in. So it's November now, so it's probably set the season to autumn. I'm not seeing much difference with the towers themselves, at least outside. However, since this is right on the path, we might as well go check inside. Because yeah, a lot of the game has changed. Not like, not on the surface really, but okay, you're, yeah, insert or eject floppy disk. You have floppy disks now in the game, so that's cool. But this server isn't. Oh, it's just weird. Why is it blue? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Well, there's not much else that we can see on the surface when we visit the tower. It like, looks pretty much the same. Except that the server on the satellite had a floppy disk slot in it. I actually, like, I only did the tutorial so far, so I don't know how much exactly has changed. I'm not sure if the base has changed. I suppose we'll see that in a moment, because we are about to arrive here. Let's see. I think it does look. Yeah, it looks different. Wow, there's a whole fence here. The whole base is like fenced off now, I think. Yeah, that looks very much different. Wow, there's like stairs on this side. Damn, is the main entrance still in the same spot? There's ladders in there. That is weird. Okay. Is that an ATV? There is an ATM. I don't know. ATV. Of course, it's just an ATV. ATM is what I meant to say. Yeah, there's an ATM outside as well. That bridge is looking very fancy. And pine cones going on around there. Wow, this is... I didn't expect the base to change this much. Is the radio tower different as well? Maybe slightly, I don't know. Wow. Now it actually feels more like a proper base, where the whole area of the base is... it's slightly different at the base, at least. Wow. But yeah, like the whole base is properly fenced off. There's a proper parking slot as well. Parking lot. There's a bunker. There's that. The heck was that? Let's see then. There's a lot of trash outside. That's nothing new. Keep hearing noises. Okay, let's go inside. Probably the same old. Wow. And we still have our mannequins. Damn, this looks super cool. Even that guard booth is different. Trash everywhere. Whoa! The ATV is totally different! That's so cool! Oh, no, I didn't mean to pick you up. That is so cool. I had no idea. Like, I had absolutely no idea what to expect from this update. Other than, like, even when I did the tutorial, I didn't know what to expect. I was very surprised how much things had changed. Then again, it's been a while. Like, 6 months, pretty sure. Or 5 months. The last update was in June. And it's November now, so yeah, like 5 months. That's not... I already did it incorrectly. So it's been several months since the last update, so I suppose it was expected for this update to be big, and certainly... It certainly is proving to be big so far. Actually, for now... Oh yeah, the controls are also different, so I'm still trying to get used to that. Controls are, yeah, especially how you place things, it's a bit different. So armories have got a big update. So to use an armory, you actually open it and it reveals stuff from inside. So you got this one has, I think they have different oh, that's cool, there's an icon there. So I think the armories can have different stuff inside. Because in the tutorial, one of them had like a can in there. This one had just a sausage, some sausage, cracker pack, nutrient bar, cool. There's a drive, there's a health kit, there's a car keys or ATV keys, I suppose. But yeah, this base seems to have gotten on a big overhaul, including the ATV. I love this new ATV. That is so amazing. Damn. This is quite an exciting update. Oh look, there's even signs for the break room. Wow. Oh damn, do you have like a proper kitchen area in the break room now? With a microwave. This is a heater. Cool. Hopefully you don't have the fuck was that splash? Yeah, I'm expecting this to be in a somewhat broken state, or not broken but unstable. Oh damn. The utility closet or room, or what did you call it? Utility closet, yeah. Does it still have a light switch? I don't think so. Huh. Cool. I'm not gonna go to the computer room just yet. I want to check the upstairs. I am really liking this new base. What is there? There's a door there that's blocked. Is this a coffee machine? This is a coffee machine. You don't have to buy a, like, not a coffee vending machine. Wherever you don't need to buy the coffee machine from the shop anymore. I mean, you probably can, but that's an alternative way for. Okay, you are not as jump scary as before. You don't fall in when that door is open. The elevator is also updated. That's really cool. Yeah, this room is a bit clear. There's no shelves in the middle there, which I like. But yeah, this mannequin is always very jump scary. What is up with these blocked doors? Come on. Get out of the way. Come on, you're great. Fire exit. Huh. Doesn't seem to be working. Interesting. Okay, let's check our bedroom then. Cool. Still a big mess. Oh, there's like an... I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Like a little extra space for our own bed here. With hidden from the rest of the room. That's cool. The poster is still there. That hasn't been changed. Okay, so the microwave has been moved to the break room. That's actually good. How do you... Crap, press E, swing mouse track. Also, yeah, those are a bit different as well. And we have our usual burger, coffee chocolate bar, MRE here, and banana. Okay, these new controls definitely need some getting used to. And there's a shrimp pack and the drive in there. And what about the bathroom? Ooh. The bathroom has got a big update as well. There's 2 sinks, 2 showers. Okay. Bedroom stalls. Do that. Oh god. What? Ah. Let go of the door, please. Thank you. And a mannequin in the bathroom. That hasn't been changed. You still get stamina from using the toilet. That is good. That is very good. Let's check the balcony. Cool. Not much to say. Oh, the balcony goes around like this. Damn. Okay. We might sleep the. Let's go check the computer room first. Oh, there's a ladder here as well up here. Cool. Wow. Okay, let's go. Ow. Let's go check the computer room. And after we check the computer room, we might wait till the morning and then go check around. If things around the map have been changed. If the things around the map are different. Okay, what's about the basement? Are you gonna be still there? Yep. Jump scaring us. That is still relatively the same. That one hasn't really changed in this version. And here we have this. The rock's still here. Yeah, they are. And there's a meat locker. Cool. Cool. Okay, and that is still like that as well. And the chair is there. Cool. Our creepy basement hasn't changed too much. But what about this room? This room I am excited to see. Oh, this is cool. Now this feels like there's actually were more people working here before, but it's weird that now we work here alone. This place is trashed. This facility gets more and more trashed with each update. It's crazy. Wait, do we have a... Is that a... Oh. No, that's a speaker. From behind it looked like a coffee machine. real quickly. Like, I thought that was a coffee machine for a second when I was looking at it from the behind. Oh yeah, there's new ways to get daily tasks. I'll see if we'll get into that in this video. I might keep this as just me looking around, but we'll see. Oh, there's a note here. Come on, how do you can do as we target different types of objects, such as ATV, coordinate radius 01, 02, 03. What is that? Alpha base, different satellites by the name MISC object. What is coordinate radius? What is that? I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. So this part of the computer, I think, is fairly, I think, has stayed the same pretty much. The computer itself has an updated model. There's a floppy disk slot and a zip drive slot up there. And there's our clock. Might as well turn on the computer. Come on, there we go. But this one, where you find signals, this has been updated, and from what I saw in the tutorial, it's very interesting. The way you find signals nowadays with this update. Also, wait, what are those all the satellites here? And can you see, like, what does this bars mean? That is interesting. There's something up with that's uniform. Something's up with uniform. It's, yeah. Was there a satellite going down to Y before? Oh yeah, Yankee. Yeah, there was. I don't know why I was confused about that. Yeah, the Y tower was always there, and I think the processing screen is the same as well. Is the email different? Let's see. Welcome to your new job, Dr. Keldis. My name is Leia, your main supervisor. Main supervisor. Your job is basically scanning the sky for anomalous signals. That is your main task. Another task is to process the data of these signals and send us the data stored on analog drives. You will get a reward for each drive, and if you process the signal on further levels, you will get more points. Yeah. Next task is to look after the satellite dishes in service and calibration. You can recalibrate satellites remotely through the console panel, but if the satellite service shuts down, you have to manually fix it. The server is inside the satellites. Alright, I think that is it. The nuclear reactor is not implemented yet, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's been... that line has been there for a very long time. Okay. What about this one? Still talking about the hash codes. Second task will is a simple satellite checkup. Go to satellite, type in SV hash in the server, and write down the server and number in a note. For example, once you do that, put in the progress. That might be different nowadays, because what I saw in the tutorial, I'm not sure if you still need to get the hash codes. Is that even... I'm not seeing it as a command there, though it says cannot access to the satellite, so maybe... I don't know. I'm not sure about that. What's up with the... hash codes in this version? I need more batteries. There were one in the guard spot there, because I use my flashlight very fast. And that's the stuff from the... Come on, move it. That's stuff from the MRE. Pick up. There we go. Press R to put in inventory. Yeah, the new controls and buttons are gonna take some getting used to, that's for sure. So, oh yeah, I should show this then. I think I've somewhat figured out how to use this, but I think you have to like... And where was the... I forgot the guard buttons. And that just sound for the cooldown of that. I forgot the buttons for this. I forgot the controls. It's not really... It's not telling the controls again. It's already in the tutorial. Yeah, that is the... maybe it was... now it stopped moving. Why are you not moving? What the heck happened? This... What is happening? Ah, there we go. If you hold shift 1, you get that there. Or was it just pressing 2? Oh no, not shift. Control 2. On that button. Okay, I'm forgot how to use it. We got that there. How did we do that? Ah. Okay. We press Alt. We can drag these around. Please don't disappear. I want to get this. So yeah, if we... Oh, no. If we press Alt, we can like... It... attract the... like... goes to these, and then when we press Enter, we can move them around. These weird numbers 1, 2, and 3. So we move them around here, around... Oh, that, and then it scans like that. That is very slow because the tutorial has all the max upgrades, so the tutorial is much faster. And there we go. We got ourselves a signal. So that process is very different. The window is, I think, the window is even more dirtier than before. So yeah, now they're aligning themselves to get our signal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of the process for signals seemed the same as before. But these had to do something with the daily tasks now. Tapes are a crucial part of the daily task. You must send both tapes every day to complete the daily tasks. Make sure they are both full of data. So this thing slowly progresses throughout the day, from what I understand. And once it's 100%, you probably collect these and you send them with the daily tasks drives, I believe. I'm not sure how exactly. Do these go in the box themselves, or how does that work? I'm not 100% sure on that, because the tutorial didn't cover that. So yeah, that's one part of the new, one new element of the daily tasks. Also, this is a bit different. Nice little secluded area for the water trap here, or whatever you call that. That's cool. So you are slowly doing your thing. I might not actually download that signal since it's getting... I'm gonna go sleep for a bit and then go head outside to see what's different around the map. Oh, you can get up here as well. Come on. With these ladders. Cool. You can actually... yeah, get up the... that must be the fire exit door from inside, and that's... yeah, that leads to the ladder that we saw from outside. What about the stairs on the side? There must be another fire exit there, because there was another yellow door inside that was blocked. What is that? Chicken sandwich? Burger? That is not a burger, that is a sandwich. Cool. Interesting. Did they change the collectible burgers in the sandwiches? If they did, that is cool. Okay, it is... hold on, let me go check that ladder, the stairs on this side of the base. Let me go check them out. But yeah, this base is definitely even more trashy and dirty and messed up than before. It's gonna be fun. And it's bigger, so there's even more. Much more to clean up now. Why cannot we open these fire exits? That's weird. Anyways, it's just getting brighter outside. We might as well go get our ATV and go check around if we see different things around the map. I might not look around too much because I don't want to spoil myself too much, because I do want to because I've been thinking like what to do with the versions, because I've been currently streaming in the 0.8.2c version, so I'll probably keep streaming that version, especially since this is still, as the download labels it, unstable. So probably don't want to do... what is happening? Trash piles. There's several trash in the one pile. That is interesting. Okay. So yeah, for now I'll probably keep streaming the... how do I get on? What? Oh, there we go. Do you... wait, don't... okay, you do have headlights, but they don't seem as powerful as before. Cool. Oh, that's cool. The fence goes even around the river. Oh, this new ATV is so cool. I love it. So I'm gonna go check Transformer 1 only. I'm not gonna check Transformer 2 or 3, but the Transformers are slightly different as well. The whole, like, if they go down, their whole fixing them process is completely different than before, because before all you had to do was... wow, that's like the road is blocked that way. Interesting. So before to like reset the transformer, you had to just press a button to cycle it and it would go back to 100. And that was very, very simple and easy, but it is very different now, so let's go check that out. Because the tutorial showed how to do that as well. So, do you still have your boost? Yes, you do. This is so cool. I'm absolutely in love with this new ATV. Our lone little tree is still up there. Okay, but what about this transformer? Are you different other than the way how you're fixed? There's an ATM here as well. What is this? Oh, I think I know what the ATMs are about. You probably need actual cash for the vending machines in the base, so that's where this comes in. That's probably it. I have a really big feeling that's it. That's why there's ATMs around. I mean, you can just press these to... I mean, the cycling is... That's still normal, I forgot about that. So if the transformer is fine and hasn't gone down, then you just press that button. But if it is down, you have to press this and this whole thing here that needs to be done to fix it. Yeah. All these need to be at 100% to fix it. Also, yeah, this is not at 100%, so I guess I get to show you a little bit how this works. So you turn these knobs, okay, that's 11. We still have to move U to get to... There we go, now that's 100. And with this one, you just have to, I think, turn it around, turn these around so that the colors match, but I guess not, because in the tutorial, when the transformer is completely down, in this section you had to like turn these knobs around so that like the colors were the same on each like arrow. So in this and this they had to be red. Both had to be red. Both of the arrows pointing at each other on the knobs had to be the same color, but they are not on this. So I'm not completely certain what's that about. But they all seem to be in the same orientation right now. Maybe that's different per... I don't know. But yeah, you have a whole thing to fix the transformers. And this is just a Switch minigame, I think. So yeah, those are very different now. Which is cool, you actually have more to do with them. And there's some fossils here, there's a lighter. Yeah, the transformer building itself doesn't seem to be very much different. So that is... I mean, I think the building itself is fine. It's in a fine state, so... Yeah, I don't think they even needed updates. Don't really think the transformer building itself really needed to be updated, which is fine. Let's head back to base and see if we have a server down or a satellite down. Actually, there was something weird going on with Uniform when we were looking at when we were gathering a signal, so I think this one, yeah, this was Uniform. So let's go check out what is happening here. There's a cabin. I'll go check that out if that is any different. So what was up? Maybe it was let me do the uniform, maybe it was about calibration. No? Calibration is fine. Then what was those bars about in there? That's very interesting. Sadly the servers aren't down, so I can't see if the minigame to fix them is different, because now when you create a save game you get different options, and there was like a whole list of different minigames for the server, but in the tutorial itself it was the same old number thing, the number minigame. So I'm not sure, maybe that was just for the tutorial. Maybe when you're actually in a save file there can now be various different minigames for fixing a server, which is exactly why I wanna find a broken server. But I'm just wondering, because it was blue and not green, are the servers protected for a while when you start? Because at least previously when you use the server protection disk on a server, it would be blue, indicating that it is indeed protected and can go down for a while. So I do wonder. But yeah, this new ATV is absolutely my favorite thing about this update. I mean, the whole base, I'm in love with that as well, but I don't know, this ATV is just, I'm gonna, though, as much as I do praise this one, I will miss the old ATV. That's honestly iconic. Really, the classic old ATV. It's because all of these servers are green. The satellite servers are blue. So I didn't even need to come to base. I could have just done SVPing at the uniform. I don't know why. I did not think of that. Yeah, I do not think any servers are down. Interesting. Huh. So we cannot check out the server minigame. You are fine. I mean, you're detected. I should probably get downloading you, but whatever. You what? Oh, maybe that means like the satellite turn, like it's turned, all the satellites are completely turned the right way for the signal, though right now Whiskey is being off. So if we, let's see, if we calibrate Whiskey, will that fix that? Let's decal Whiskey. Yes, I think so. I think that the bar there is calibration. Okay, cool. So now I can actually, like, now we will know if we need to do a calibration on the satellites. Though the problem with this font is that U and V look extremely similar, but then again, you know, they're in alphabetical order, so you shouldn't confuse them. So that's kind of a moot point. Also, I think that green dot there means that that's probably the server satellite status. So if it's green, it's fine. If it's red, it's probably down. So that's cool. We can actually properly see our satellite status as well as the calibration without having to check the server computer. So that's, I like that. I like that a lot. I do want to go check up the tower and have a look around from up there. I wonder if the drone is different as well. That'll be curious to see. So the wind turbines are still there, but I still don't think they have a function. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's climb up here. How much different is this? Don't tell me this is gonna be a whole minigame as well. There's 3 fuses here. And there's slots for 2 or 3 more. So yeah, there's slots for 3. Yeah, there are. You can put 6 fuses here. I do wonder what that means. Like, and there's also, what is this? Interesting. That is very curious. And there's our food box up here. Oh, come on, hold it. Cool, cool. So this tower is slightly different, that's cool. The ground, I think that it's probably down to just the seasons, but I do think the grass and tree color, yes, it's definitely different, but is it only retextured, or is it like actually slightly different models as well? That I'm not too sure about. Also, I'm not sure if there are more grass or less, like the amount of foliage around and the amount of rocks around. I'm not sure if that is changed. Also, I think like the amount of wooden fences around the roads might be slightly different. And yeah, I'm actually not sure how much the map itself has changed, other than obviously the textures. Each update just makes this game look even prettier, and I love that. This update is just, oh, it's gonna be so amazing when it gets a proper stable release. So yeah, I think I might leave the video here. We've explored around enough. So yeah, for now I will keep streaming the old version of the game for now. However, when a more stable release of this version 0.9 comes out, then I'll definitely start. I don't care if I'm like, when a more stable version of this comes out, I will definitely play this version, because this update is just amazing, really amazing. I can't wait to play this version of the game. But yeah, for now I will continue my old save in the older version. Anyways, this was a fun little inspection of this new Voices of the Void update. But that's all from me for now. Bye bye.